Hey, what's up guys? This is Team Hard Life Captain Alberto Zertuche here, and we've got an 80 wide avet that a customer spooled up and wants us to go ahead and double check it. So what I'm going to do is down spool it and re-spool it for him. We're just seeing if we can max out any more line for him. And how did you tie the knot to the spool?
It was called a San Diego
Jam knot? How many times did you go around the arbor?
twice. That's why I don't feel like
Yeah, no, the knot is strong, but we've seen where if the braid doesn't have enough wraps around the spool or the arbor, it'll start to slip. So. Show y'all what it looks like before we get started. And you're doing 200-pound test, right? How to do? That way y'all can see the line coming off the spool.
Got a lot of stress on my mind. It's a nice day to go. Yeah, I got a line. I'ma call the whole team.
At least this way too, you'll know how much line capacity you got on the reel as well. So.
How long did it take you to spool it up, man? This ain't no joke, huh?
Let's do this. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and test this knot because like I said, I've already seen knots similar to this slip. So I'm going to go ahead and lock the reel down. Make sure it don't slip out of its harness here and stuff. Engage it. Just to show y'all that it is clicking. Now the other thing is you could have tied it in the wrong direction, and yeah, that look, it's just, yeah, it's slipping on there. So yeah, that's one thing, but I definitely would like to see it at its full potential. So I'm just gonna untie it, retie it, and just check it real quick, see if it'll actually hold. How y'all doing? How can I help you? Live bait we don't carry because we're too far away from the water and it would end up being very expensive dead bait for our customers. So out of respect for y'all, I don't carry it. Where y'all gonna go fishing at? Cole Park Pier? You can use fish bites over there and it works really, really well. I've fished off that pier way before it got remodeled and stuff like that, and I've used the fish bites out there. And tie this knot real quick. Yes, yeah, I got the for the MXL, LX, SX, and the SX, MXL, LX, and the Team Hard Life rod. Okay. Alright, so as you can tell, he went over the top, so I'm going to go over the bottom. And I'm just going to tie a uni just because it's quicker and easier to get out real quick. But I'm just going to do the 2 wraps. The knot to the spool really doesn't matter in this situation of me just testing this. But it'll go to show you that the 2 wraps does not work very well to hold this in the long run. Especially once your spool heats up and it cools off, it will start to spin on you. Help it along. Nope. So tie it on there, and it continues to spin as we do this. So y'all can see it. I'm gonna pull back, and right there. And the clicker's on, so if it was gripping the spool, it would move the clicker. See, it's not even doing it. So here in just a second after I tie my knot, and all I'm going to do is add about 6 more wraps. You're going to see how that works. Yeah, you're about the 4th person this week alone that has used the jam knot, and you know it's because they found it online and it's got a ton of views. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it's not effective. You know what I mean? It's okay if they're not putting any kind of pressure, and those guys are fishing from boats, so they can, you know, they can chase down whatever fish they want. But at the same time, for us, it's not gonna do any good. So let me go ahead and get this untied here. That would have been an awesome live video right there. Should have went live for that. Actually, I could have just did a hollow core splice, and it would have been the same effect, but I would have been able to get it out a little easier. Mm-hmm. How long y'all gonna be in Galveston for?
We're leaving tomorrow just to be there. Friday will be Friday, fishing on one charter for 6 hours, and then the next day going on a different charter for 12 hours. Come back Sunday.
Oh wow, okay. Who's your charter out there?
I'm not sure. My brother booked it. One of them's a friend of his, and then the other one is through my stepdad's company. So he got us to get on there. And Sunday I probably try the 91 pier over there.
91st Street? Yeah. Yes, yeah. Alright, so and I'm the only one here right now, so give me a second. thought we had that deal to block them, and it says spam call, but it's still letting the phone ring. I know there was an app before that it would answer the deal, and it would talk to them for hours or whatever just to help them waste time, you know what I mean? But I've even called back a few of those numbers and talked to the original owners of their line and let them know that they got ghosted, you know what I mean? So they didn't even realize it, and I'm like, yeah, you just called me. Time to get some more needles. Only got 2 left.
Yeah, so my brother brought it, he goes, take it to Albert. He goes, he did his, or I think Jeff did his, with the needle and stuff, the spicy needle. And so yeah, I'll take it down there. So I used to come by and get a couple of needles. So.
Yeah.
So I got to
Awesome. Yeah, that was another guy. Man, he got like 14 million views on a video. He's showing how to tie a braid to the spool of a spinning reel. Same thing, just wrapped it one time and tied it down. I'm like, do not use, like I'm commenting, do not use that knot. Like, it's just gonna cause so much problems and this and that. It's like, wow, why can't a good knot video get 14 million views? You know what I mean? I was like, golly.
To the channel, and all the YouTubers to the iPads, and every time a new video comes out, my little boy 10 years old says, hey, post Team Harley, post a new video.
Awesome.
Most of them are the spooling videos, or when you went car fishing and stuff, so we'll sit there for hours catching it, watching it.
Beautiful. That's awesome. Alright guys, so I've tied the knot, and look, I'm going to show you something. See how loose that is? I'm going to engage the spool kind of like I did the last one, and all I did was hold the line. Well, actually, I need to, hold on real quick. Let me put the handle on, because I need a third hand for this. What's your son's name? What's your son's name? Eric?
A-A-R-K, Eric.
Eric what?
Martinez.
Hey, what's up, Eric Martinez? That's your daddy's reel getting spooled up. Just giving you a little shout out. Stay good. Keep doing good in school. Keep fishing. Awesome. How long has he been fishing with you? I started my son when he was 18 months, and then I introduced him to Bob Hall Pier when he was 3. So
Yeah, since 8, so, but he likes to go like every day. He's like, we'll go fishing, and then when school's ending today, he's like, oh, we have more time for fishing. Like,
there you go. Awesome.
that's all he likes to do now.
Alright, so, alright, I'm gonna go forward now, and like I said, look, still loose, no glue, no nothing. All I'm doing is gonna keep a little tension on my line here. It's already locked in, and look, you can see that was the line around my finger. That's the way that's not supposed to work. And even then, look, I'm still gonna move it over, but it grips the spool the way it's supposed to be done. Do not use that San Diego jam knot if you're going on a straight arbor like that. That knot will work if you have that little screw there, or you go through the hole to where it actually anchors into the spool somehow. But if you don't have it and you have a smooth spool like this, you know, and let me back it off because that's the only way to get it around this way. Turn on the clickers engaged, and again. Yeah, no. So again, don't use the San Diego Jam, guys. And it's not just him. I've heard about 4 people this week alone say they found that video and it's pretty cool. It's got a ton of views, but it does not work. Sorry, guys. All right, let's go ahead and get this set up and get him situated so we can go fishing this weekend. Yeah, YouTube's a great source for knowledge, man. It really is. But I mean, I use it for like some of the house remodel stuff that I'm doing, and you know, when my buddies don't answer or whatever and stuff. But just there's quite a bit of channels out there. Just it's another video to them, and man, they're getting paid crazy for them. So. And this is 200-pound diamond Mamoy, right? Okay. Alright guys, that's 100 yards of diamond Mamoy on this Avet 80. We'll keep it rocking. That's 220 yards right there. Looking good.
That's 300 yards.
Alright guys, I'm at 400 yards and it is going on so smooth. I'm literally almost side by side. Very little gappage, but this is looking really nice. That's 500. That's 600. That's 700 yards. $800 yards. What was that? I felt something. It's probably a flip line. Might be a straight line in there. Yep, a little bit of bunched up line there. Oh, beautiful. And that's 900 yards. A little more gappage, but I'm still getting great numbers so far. There, you can see the frayed line sticking out right there. Yep, that must have been their the strands that they use. Looks like they tied a knot. Oh man, the stuff we find. Looks like the strand broke, but what they did was they tied a knot.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Just to make the ends small, the tag ends smaller, so that way. Back inside there, so you don't see hardly any more of the frayage. A little bit. All right, let's get back to spooling. was doing real good till I got towards the top end. Alright guys, so there's 1,000 yards there and we still got plenty of room. You're at 1,174 yards of line on there. You've got a small gap between the spool top end here and your spool housing. Do you want a little bit of gap or do you want it maxed
up? Leave a little bit of gap, that way
when it expands. Okay, all right. That's why, because when you were saying you wanted to add on, it all depends how well people spool it on. You did a pretty damn good job, bro. Like, you really did. So, it wasn't much difference. The only real difference was the knot that it was put on the right direction.
So. The knot, I feel like it would have been slipping. So.
Oh, yeah.
I'll bring it by. You've done right.
Well, at least now you know what you got to do to improve on the next one, so you can knock it out and stuff. But good job, man. Good job. And the kids helped you too, right?
Yeah, I had my daughter holding the thing, my boy holding it, sitting on the chair so it gets, the little rock move all over on the.
Awesome.
Which reminds me, I've got a 52, but that one I got spooled at Roy's, and I don't know what kind of knot they use there, so.
They probably have mono underneath it.
Yeah, mono, and that one has 130 pounds of diamond also, so.
We had another customer that had it done over there, and I was I'm willing to bet you got some like 10-pound test line under that 50-pound mono or a 50-pound braid. And he goes, no. I said, watch. I take it down and ping, pops right off. And I was like, see, told you. So, some companies do it because customers want, like, if they're not going to be watching the rods entirely, that it spools off and it'll just break right there and they just lose their line instead of their whole combo. But me personally, I like to be able to, I'm going to hold on to the very end of that knot or whatever. And I have turned fish, several wraps before hitting the knot and stuff like that. But at least I know that it was not going to slip and or stretch or break off close to that point when I'm about to turn the tide after getting my butt kicked, So, yeah, but you did a good job, man. Real good job.
Yeah, get back, I guess, from what I heard. I'll bring that 50 by and have it do the same thing. Because like you said, I'm pretty sure it's not done right.
Alright. We're here for you. And yes, y'all can ship us y'all's reels for us to spool up. And definitely, that is beautiful. And there's the yardage right there, guys. 1,174. Very nice.